draw yourself nice and tall into that chair. If you have a back to your chair, go ahead and rest yourself onto that back. And just allow yourself to come into the room, onto your mat, and into your body. And take a full inhale here. And sigh it out. Start to take in your surroundings here. Acknowledging all that is around you. So not only in front of you, but also above you, to the sides. And then really noticing what's supporting below you. What's supporting your legs, your back, your glutes, your feet. And then even taking note of that space behind your head. Just really feeling your presence in this space and time right now. And take a full inhale here. And let it go. Dropping into your physical body. Scan over it, checking in, acknowledging where it is, especially based on maybe what we did yesterday. Just kind of check in with those areas that normally might feel tight from the day, your neck, your shoulders. Just work your way down into your hips, your knees, your ankles. And just being mindful of those different areas in your body here. Always remembering to honor your body, honor your breath. No woulds, coulds, or shoulds. Just go with what your body can do today and celebrate that, and then let it go. Take a full inhale here. And let it go. Start to settle into your mental body, your emotional body. Check in with those thoughts and emotions that are bubbling up. Notice if you're hanging on to anything from the day, or maybe you're thinking about future plans. Try to give each of those thoughts, each of those emotions attached to those thoughts a little bit of validity. And then give them a little loving kindness as you send them on their way. Maybe see them attach themselves to a cloud or a bubble. And allow those that might become a distraction during the practice, allow those to just drift off. Those that are going to be more beneficial in your practice today, allow them to stick around you. Maybe they float around you, maybe they settle into your body, into your mind. Maybe they just hang out with you next to you on your chair. And take an inhale here. And sigh it out. Allow yourself to drop more into the present, more into the surroundings, your body, your thoughts, and then tapping into your breath. Just notice the sensation at the tip of your nose. Notice the sensation on the inhale and then on the exhale. And then see if you can start to bring that awareness to your belly. And on your inhales, if you inhale to a count of 3 or 4, see if you can have that belly expand to that count of 3 or 4. And then as you exhale, draw that belly back toward your spine. Coming nice and slow with the breath. Inhaling, belly expands. And exhaling, belly contracts. A few more rounds on your own. Just nice and easy, no forcing, no need to be able to hold your breath or anything. Just let that belly expand and come back. Building your breath, building that awareness of the sensations happening in the body before we start to move. And then see if you can take that breath, not only have the belly expand, but see if your ribs can expand into the back of the chair. So your chest slightly comes forward as your belly comes forward as you're breathing into the ribs that press into the back of the chair. So as you inhale, belly comes forward, chest comes forward slightly. And as you exhale, you lean back into that chair as that belly comes into the low belly, or into the low back. Continue to breathe here, a few more rounds. And if you're comfortable engaging that Ujjayi pranayama, that's like narrowing in the back of the throat, creating that wave sound or ha sound, start to engage that now. Then wherever you are in that breathing cycle, exhale fully, let that chin come to the chest. Eyes can stay open or closed, your choice. And on your inhale, take your right ear toward your right shoulder. And as you exhale, roll it all the way down and over to the left. Inhale brings you all the way back to the right. As you do, draw the left shoulder away. And exhale all the way back over to the left. Right shoulder drops away. And again, over to the right. And over to the left. And then back to center. And then as you exhale, lift that chin all the way up to the ceiling. Inhale brings it down to the chest. Exhale up to the ceiling. Good. Inhale brings you back down to the chest. And then this time as you exhale, come to neutral. And then as you inhale, look to the right. Exhale, look to the left. See if you can see everything in your eyes path. So no rush. Inhale brings you all the way back to the right, seeing everything along the way. And then exhaling all the way to the other side. Good, one more time. Inhaling to the right. And exhaling to the left. Good, inhale comes back to center. And exhale there. Taking your right hand, press it on the right side of your head. Press into it as you inhale. Press deeply into the right side of the head. Resist the head and hand. Exhale there. Good, take another inhale. And as you exhale, release that right hand. Inhale brings the left hand to the side of the head, pressing into it as you exhale. Good, take an inhale here. And exhale, release that left hand. Bringing both hands to the front of your forehead, so you can press palm in palm, or hands on hand, or palms, fingers face up. Press your head into those hands, hands into the head. Take an inhale. And exhale. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, bring those hands behind your head. Interlink the hands. Gather your thumbs down your neck as you squeeze your head with your hands, and then lean the head into the hands and resist those hands and head. Take an inhale there. Exhale. Good, keep squeezing the head as you inhale. Draw those elbows forward and up. Exhale there. Good, continue to squeeze those elbows together as you inhale. Holding to exhale, maybe even lift the elbows higher, maybe lean the head back into those hands, lean back against that chair, finding a little bit of opening in the upper back. Good, take one more full inhale here. Exhale. Keep a hold in supporting the head as you inhale, open those elbows, let the upper back drape over the back of the chair. Exhale, elbows up to center. Inhale, opens the elbows, keep supporting the head. Exhale, bring those elbows back up. Good, one more time. Inhale, open those arms. And exhale, back up. Good, as you inhale, come up to center with the head. And then exhale, release those arms down. As you inhale, roll the shoulders up toward your ears. And then exhale, down and back. 2 more times like that. Inhale, up toward your ears. Exhale down and back. One more time, inhale up. And exhale down and back. Opposite way, inhale, bring them up. And then exhale down and forward. Inhale up. Exhale down and forward. One more time, inhale up. And exhale down and forward. Inhale, takes those arms all the way up. And as you exhale, forward fold, nice long spine, hug those legs. Take a moment here, take another inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lengthen out, come up halfway. Make those feet a little bit wider so that your chest can come between your legs. You might even need to scoot up onto the chair. And then exhale, fold between the legs. Hands can come to blocks or the floor. Just let your head round forward. Allow yourself to round. And then maybe just rock a little bit from side to side with your upper body. Let your head just hang. Just checking in, rounding into the spine a little bit here. Exhale fully here. As you inhale, lengthen out, straighten those arms. Exhale, bring your elbows to your knees. And then inhale, lengthen those arms back behind you, chest forward. Exhale there. Press into the feet. Use the core as you inhale, sweep those arms all the way up. And then exhale, hands come down onto the front of the chair. Take those legs a little bit wider. We're gonna do a little bit of cat-cow here. As you inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. If it's more comfortable to hold to the side of the chair, you always have that as an option if you don't have a lot of space in the front. And then as you exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, open to the chest, roll the shoulders back, lift the chin. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. One more time there, inhale, open. And exhale, round. Good, inhale, open, take those arms up like cactus. And then as you exhale, draw those elbows toward one another. Inhale, open. Exhale, together. Inhale, open. Exhale, together, hold. Press your elbows together, press your pinkies together, lift the elbows. And then inhale, bring those hands apart ever so slightly. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, pinkies together. Exhale, hold. Inhale, elbows wide. And then exhale, hands down, go ahead and bring those knees together. So a couple sun salutations. Actually, before we get into sun salutations, we're going to do something a little different to warm up. So like a reverse sun salutation. I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see what's happening. So kind of slide to the front of your chair a little bit. We're going to open the front body a little bit. So we're going to add in on our sun salutation a little bit of lift of our hips. So ground out into those feet. Arms come down. Exhale fully here. Inhale, takes those arms up. Exhale, hug your knees as you fold. Inhale, long spine, reach those hands back, heart forward. Exhale, refold. Inhale, takes the arms all the way up. As you exhale, hands come to the outer edges of your seat. Press into those feet on your inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, hips to chair. 2 more times like that. Inhale, lift the hips, shoulders back. Exhale, hips to chair. 1 last time here. Inhale, lift. And exhale, hips to chair. Inhale, takes those arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine, reach back for that chair. Exhale, refold. Inhale, takes those arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to the edge of your chair. Inhale, lifts those hips. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back down. This time we're going to hold. Inhale, lift and hold. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the knees toward one another. Lift the hips. Roll the shoulders back. Bring your chin to your chest. 1 more full inhale. And as you exhale, hips to chair. Inhale, takes those arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, refold. Inhale, takes those arms all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Good, from here, go ahead and stand up. Face your chair. If you have your blocks, make sure your chair is not gonna slide anywhere. Make sure it's sturdy, it's on your mat, it's not gonna go too far. And then face the chair. So a couple sun salutations facing our chair. Ground down into those feet, find your mountain pose. And then exhale fully. Inhale, takes those arms up. Exhale, fold, hands to chair. Step those feet in so that your shoulders are right over your wrists. And then exhale, fold. Maybe your forehead touches the chair. It's a nice little something to rest on. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, refold. Press into those legs. Inhale, brings those arms all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Adding on just a little bit here. Inhale, brings those arms up. Exhale, fold, hands to chair. Inhale, lengthen, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, step it back for plank. Straighten those legs. Good, take an inhale there. And then exhale, press those hips back downward facing up. You can adjust your feet in if you need to. And then press down into that chair. Press down with your hands, draw your hips back, draw your hips up, and then push down into those heels. Big inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, lifts the chest. Exhale, shifts your weight forward. Find that plank again. Take an inhale there. Exhale, step the feet forward, shoulders over wrists. And exhale, fold. Inhale, raise your arms all the way up. And exhale, refold. Inhale, lengthen, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, step it back to plank. Good, shoulders are still over wrists, take an inhale. And then maybe on your exhale, you shift your hips forward, roll the shoulders back, find a little upward dog. Take an inhale. And exhale, press the hips back, downward facing dog. Good, press down into that chair, lengthen the hips back, nice big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lifts the chest. Exhale, lean forward, plank. Take an inhale there. And as you exhale, step the feet forward, shoulders over wrists. Take an inhale there, grow nice and long. And exhale, fold. Inhale, takes those arms all the way up. And exhale, fold back to that chair. Inhale, nice long spine, shoulders over wrists. And exhale, step it back to plank. Hold in plank, take an inhale, or stay here as you exhale. Maybe you bend those elbows ever so slightly, think chaturanga, take an inhale. Exhale, hips to chair, roll the shoulders back. Take an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Pressing into that chair, lengthen the spine. Maybe let that head drop between the hands, between the arms. Nice full inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, lifts the chest. Exhale, shifts the weight forward, plank. Take an inhale. And exhale, step the feet forward, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, long spine. And exhale, fold. Pressing into those legs. Inhale, brings those arms all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. So adding on just a little bit, you're gonna have the option getting into the warrior ones or crescents here. Ground out into those feet. And as you inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to chair. As you inhale, lengthen forward. And then exhale, sit those hips back, come into chair pose with the chair there. So you can keep your hands on the chair. Maybe hands come to heart center. Gonna take another inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, hands to the chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, find plank. Then finding that plank, take an inhale. Maybe you exhale, bend those elbows. Inhale, hips to chair, shoulders roll back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, press down into those feet, press down into the hands. Take an inhale. Exhale. Make sure you have your balance. As you inhale, take that right leg, reach it to the back of your mat. Take that right leg to the ceiling. Good, as you exhale, draw that right knee toward your nose, and then you have the option, foot can go to the floor, or maybe that foot goes to the chair. So you have two options, your choice there. Maybe it goes to a block. Good, and then back heel's gonna come up. Inhale takes those arms up, crescent lunge. Good, take another inhale there. Exhale. Inhale, hands come to chair. Exhale, pause there. As you inhale, draw your knee to your nose, and exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhale there. Exhale. Inhale takes that left leg, reach into the back of the mat. Lift it up to the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, draw your knee to your nose, round the spine, and then either step to the chair, step to a block, or step in front of the chair. Back heel is gonna spin up, and then inhale, sweeps those arms up. Exhale there. Good, big inhale. And exhale, hands to chair. Good, as you inhale, draw that knee to your nose. And exhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift your weight forward, plank. Either hold in plank or exhale, bend those elbows. Inhale, hips forward, shoulders roll back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice full inhale here. And exhale. Doing that one more time. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, hold. Take an inhale. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Maybe knee to the, or foot to the block, foot to the chair. Inhale is going to take those arms up. Exhale. Take another inhale here. Exhale, hands to chair. Good, pause there. Keep your left hand on the chair. Take your right arm up to the ceiling, find a twist. Good, take a nice full inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right hand to the chair. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Inhale, steps you back, downward facing dog. Leroy missed you guys. He thought he'd come say hi. Nice full inhale. And exhale. Inhale takes that left leg, reach it back up to the sky. Exhale, hold. Inhale here. And as you exhale, draw knee to nose, maybe step it on the block, the chair, the floor. And then on your next inhale, take those arms up. Exhale, hold. Take an inhale here. And exhale, hands to chair. Right hand stays on the chair, left arm reaches on your inhale. Exhale, hold. Take an inhale. And exhale, hand to chair. Inhale, draw knee to nose. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice full inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, shifts the weight forward. Exhale, either hold here or bend those elbows. Find a little push-up. Inhale, hips to chair, shoulders roll back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, nice full inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, lifts the heart. Exhale, step the feet forward so shoulders are over wrists. Take an inhale, nice long spine there. And as you exhale, sit back like you're sitting in a chair. Hands can stay on chair or hands to heart. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Another inhale here. And exhale, fold. Press into those legs. Inhale, takes the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart. Good, go ahead and find yourself on your chair. You can have a seat. Don't get too comfortable. So coming into our standing series, we're gonna link the poses together today. So we're gonna go from our externally rotated to our neutrally rotated hips. So we're gonna start with our right leg. So take that right leg, turn it out to the side. Your right toes are turning out. Slide that right femur bone along this chair. And then again, you have the options. That left leg can stay bent and facing forward, or you're gonna take it and lengthen it out back behind you. Good, so you have the support of that chair, breathing there, feeling that pose. Good, and then see if you can lean your weight a little bit more into that left leg. Good, and then once you're there, take the arms wide. Draw in through the belly, finding a little warrior two. Finding a little bit of range of motion for our arms here. Make fists with your hands. As you inhale, take your right hand overhead, left arm down behind you. Inhale, brings those arms back out. And then exhale, left hand behind you, left hand above, right hand below. Inhale, open. Exhale, right above, left below. Inhale, open. Exhale, right down, left up. Good, inhale, open, hold, extend those arms. Exhale, right arm reaches up, left arm reaches down the back leg, or find that half bind. And then lean back a little bit. Good, take another inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, comes back, warrior two. As you exhale, right elbow to thigh, hand to the block or the floor on the inside of the leg as that left arm reaches up. Press that back leg a bit straight. Press it nice and straight and let the left hip roll forward. If your left leg is bent, see if you can roll away from it with your upper chest. Good, and then if it feels okay, top arm's gonna reach overhead. And a nice length from armpit to hip. Good, one more full inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, top arm's gonna reach. Exhale, looking down. As you inhale, circle that left hand all the way down toward the floor, grabbing the blocks or the floor, and then you're gonna roll that left hip forward. So if your knee is bent, all you're gonna do is just bend the knee, roll the hip forward, or maybe even try to straighten that leg, see how that feels today. And then you're just in a nice little low lunge here, breathing. Maybe you press so much into those feet that those hips hover over the chair. Good, take another inhale here. Exhale. Take that tailbone, lengthen it toward the floor as you round into the low belly, and then inhale takes those arms all the way up, find crescent. So if it hurts the low back too much, just bend that back knee, tailbone lengthens down so you have a nice stretch on that left thigh. Big inhale here. Exhale. Good, inhale, hands come to heart. Exhale, rotate to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, rotate to the right. One more time, inhale to center. Exhale, rotate to the right. Take a hold of the back of your chair, roll the right shoulder back, and then draw that left shoulder forward. Can you power up the legs, find a little bit more rotation in the spine? One more full inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring those hands to heart. Exhale, back to center. Take an inhale, sweep those arms up. And exhale, hands to floor. Good, power up that back leg, take an inhale. And exhale. As you inhale, start to walk your hands toward the front of your mat where your chair is open. Bend your back knee if it's straight. Slide your hips onto the chair, stay folded. Take your legs a little bit wider and then walk those hands out. Imagine you're going to do downward facing dog on the floor, either with the blocks or on the floor. Let that chest drop forward. And then press into the heels, draw the knees away from one another. Engage those glutes. Take a nice full inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, lifts the chest. Exhale, walks those hands back underneath the shoulders. And then parallel the feet, straighten those legs, lift your hips off the chair. Find a little forward fold here. If you don't have blocks, there's the chair that's just behind you that you can keep your legs straight and have a nice long spine, getting into the spine and the hamstrings here. Take one more full inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend you into those knees. Exhale, round into the spine, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, nice long spine. Take those arms, reach them back toward the chair. Maybe even grab the chair, roll the shoulders back, draw the knees away from one another. Take a big inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, sweeps those arms all the way up as you lift the chest. And exhale, hands to heart. Good, left side. Slide yourself over onto your chair so that left thigh is supported. Starting with that external rotation of that left leg. Right leg can be straight or it can be bent, so your choice. And then settle in, find your warrior two. Good, once you're there, draw your weight a little bit more into that back leg. Press into the front leg and then reach those arms. Get a little bit of mobility here. Make fist as you inhale. And then as you exhale, left arm goes up, right arm goes down. Inhale, open. Exhale, right arm up, left arm down. Inhale, open. Exhale, left arm up, right arm down. Inhale, open. Exhale, right arm up, left arm down. Inhale, open. Pause there, extend the fingers as you exhale. And then inhale, reverse that warrior. Take those left arms up, lean it back. Right arm can go down your back, or maybe it goes to your low back, rolling that right shoulder away. Good, take an inhale here. Exhale. Inhale brings you back, warrior two. As you exhale, either left elbow to thigh, hand to block, or the floor on the inside, and take that right arm up to the ceiling. Good, press down into that bottom hand wherever it is, or elbow, and then maybe take that top arm overhead. If that right leg is straight, press the right hip slightly forward, roll the shoulders back toward the chair to open the chest. Resist your hand and your arm into one of your hands and your leg into one another. One more full inhale here. Exhale. Inhale takes that top arm all the way up. And then exhale, circle it all the way down toward the floor, toward that left foot. Bring both hands toward that left foot. Draw that right hip forward, come onto the ball of the back foot. Good, power up those legs, pausing here. Maybe you hover those hips off the chair. Make sure that front foot is pressing into something. You might need a cushion or a blanket under it, but just make sure it's stable there. Good, take one more breath here. Exhale. Good, draw in through the low belly, tell that tailbone to lengthen to your back heel, and then inhale, lifts those arms, come to that crescent. Again, draw in through the low belly. That might mean you need to bend into the back knee to feel that nice stretch all along the hip. Draw those low ribs in, belly's engaged. Big inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, hands come to heart. Exhale, rotate to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Hold. Take a hold of that chair. Roll the left shoulder back. Pull with that right hand to draw the right shoulder forward, and then power up those legs. Lift up through the spine, finding that openness in the upper to mid back. Good, one more full inhale. Exhale. Keep the twist, keep the engagement of the core as you inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, come to center. Inhale, sweeps those arms up. And as you exhale, hands all the way back to the floor. Good, pause there, take an inhale. And as you exhale, walk those hands back toward the front. Bend the knees, slide your hips onto the chair. And then on your inhale, walk those hands out. Think downward facing dog with the arms. Let the head drop forward. Press into the feet and then draw the knees away from one another. Taking an inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, lifts the chest. Exhale, walks those hands back underneath the shoulders. Walk the feet out, parallel the feet, and then straighten those legs. Lift your hips up off the chair. And then forward fold. Nice full inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees, hips back to that chair. Take an inhale there. And exhale, fold forward between those legs. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale, slide those elbows toward your knees. Take an inhale there. And then exhale, reach those arms back toward the chair. Grab onto that chair and roll the shoulders back, heart forward. Press into the knee, press into the feet. Big inhale here. Exhale. Keep the engagement of the body, and as you inhale, sweep those arms up. And exhale, hands to heart. Good, draw those feet together. Pause there for a moment, hands on your thighs. Just kind of notice the sensations happening in the body. We're gonna go a little bit deeper into the twist. We're gonna use the legs of the chair to do so. Good, and then walk those feet out wide again. Slide to the front of your chair. And then you always have the option to use the blocks and we'll start with a simple twist and then each one will get a little bit deeper. So from here, you're gonna inhale, take those arms up. Exhale, bring those hands to the blocks or the floor inside. And then inhale, lengthen here. Bring your left hand to the block, take your right arm, reach it to the ceiling. So just a little simple twist here. If it's too much to bring your hand to the ceiling, hand can come to your shoulder, hand can come to your low back and roll the shoulder open. So you have different options depending on how your shoulder is feeling today. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, brings that right hand down to the block. Exhale, hold there. Right hand stays on the block. Left arm either comes to shoulder, low back, or reaches to the ceiling. Find a twist. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, brings that left hand down. Exhale, fold a little deeper. So again, you can repeat that previous one or take your left hand, grab onto that right side, the right chair leg, and bring your right hand to your right thigh, find a twist. Maybe right hand to your low back, maybe right arm reaches up. So a little deeper twist in the hips. Good, take another inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, right hand comes down to blocks or floor. Exhale there. Inhale, right hand to that left front leg. Take the left arm up. Finding that twist. Good, send your sit bones to the back of the chair. Take another inhale. And exhale. Inhale, left hand comes down. Exhale, fold in the middle. Inhale, long spine. We have one more in us. You think you got it? I think so. All right, this time instead of grabbing the front of the chair, if you have access, you're gonna grab the back leg of the chair. All right, so left hand, reach it back. Can you grab the back leg of the chair? If not accessible, grab the front again. And then inhale takes that right arm up. See if you can lengthen the top of your head toward the floor. So if you have the front one, bend the elbow to reach that arm up and maybe reach that arm overhead, find a side stretch. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, circle that right hand to the floor. Exhale. As you inhale, lengthen, find length in that spine. And then exhale, fold. Right hand's either going to reach to the back leg or the front leg. Take the left arm up and then bend that front elbow. Maybe that top arm reaches overhead for a side stretch. Good. Take another inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, circles that left hand to the floor. Exhale, lengthen the spine. Good. Nice full inhale here. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lifts the chest, elbows to those knees. Exhale, reach hands back to that chair. Roll the shoulders back, heart forward, take an inhale. Exhale. Good, keep the energy of the legs. Inhale, sweeps those arms up. And exhale, hands to heart. Heel toe those feet in. Take those legs, lean back in the chair, slide those hips forward and straighten those legs. Oh, feels so good. Good, if it's gonna feel good here, you have that option where we did before. You can just bend those knees, plant the feet, and then lift those hips up. Like we did earlier, drawing those hips forward, roll the shoulders back, getting into the front of the hips here. Good, take one more breath here. And then slowly bring those hips back. Taking that right knee, draw it into your chest, and take the right ankle over the left knee. Find a little pigeon stretch here. And then start to lengthen forward. So again, like we had yesterday, we had the option if you would rather place this right knee on the chair and do a pigeon on the chair, you can do that, or you can stay in this figure four position. In this figure four position, if you want to go a little bit deeper, see if you can bring those hands over that leg and just kind of drape yourself forward. All right, can you relax the head and jaw? Exhale fully. Inhale, slowly brings you up. Exhale, hug that knee into your chest. Maybe you hold on to the foot as well. Maybe you find both hands to your foot. Maybe you have your strap, or you just hold on to your thigh. You can lean back right into that chair and lift, just drawing that knee in, just getting deeper into the hip a little bit. And then maybe you play with straightening and bending that knee. Maybe it's straightening it out front and bending it, wherever's accessible to you. And then maybe you hold that stretch just for a moment. Find the hamstrings. Big inhale here. And exhale. Good. Inhale, bends into that knee. Exhale, place that foot on the ground. And then sit up tall on your inhale. And exhale, hug that left knee in. Take that left ankle over the right knee. Good, and then pausing here for a moment to see how this feels. And if you want to go a little deeper, lengthen yourself forward over that leg. Just going to help get a little bit more weight into it. Sometimes when we're on the chair, we don't have that gravity that we normally do on the floor. And see if you can send your sit bones back, heart forward. Keep some activity into that leg. That leg's pressing into the bottom leg. That left knee's drawing down toward the floor. Exhale fully here. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, sitting back into that chair, hug that knee in, draw it in. Maybe you grab onto the foot, so by a little happy baby, or maybe you're holding the back of the knee. And then just bending and straightening that leg any little bit. Getting into the hamstring a little bit, into the hip. And then when you're ready, straightening that leg and holding for a couple breaths. Good, one more full inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, bends into that knee. Exhale, release that foot to the floor. And then inhale, sit up tall, reach those arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, reach the arms back, heart forward. Exhale, re-fold. Press into those legs as you reach the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart. Good, we're gonna go through a little balancing sequence that is gonna take us to the floor. So from here, go ahead and stand back up, face your chair. Have the blocks handy in case you need them. And maybe as we're making our way to the floor, make sure you have all those other nice fun props that you might need later, like your blankets, your pillows, everything for Shavasana. Get that all ready so you don't have to stand back up once we get to the floor. And then just stand at the front, facing your chair. Take a couple deep breaths there. And then exhale fully here. Inhale, takes those arms up. Exhale, fold, hands to chair. Inhale, lengthen long spine, hands stack or shoulder stack over the wrists. Exhale there. As you inhale, bring that left foot to the center line. Exhale, take that right leg back. Good, find a little standing split. Good, take an inhale. Exhale. Good, inhale, lift that leg a bit higher. Exhale, round knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen it out. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale, lengthen it out. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen it out, hold. Good, maybe exhale, find some hovering of those hands. They grow lighter and lighter. Maybe they touch the back of the chair. Maybe hands to heart, warrior 3. Good, take another inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, hands come back to the chair. Exhale, fold, bend those elbows, and then place the left hand toward the back of the chair, the seat of the chair. Bring maybe your elbow to the chair. Roll that right hip up. So opening the hip, think half moon pose. Back leg nice and strong and straight. Maybe that right hand starts to come to your right hip. Maybe that right hand starts to come to the ceiling. Half moon pose. Good, power up those legs. Wobbling's fun. Take one more big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right hand to the chair. Exhale, left hand to the chair. Inhale, squares those hips. And exhale, right foot to the floor. Take an inhale, long spine. And exhale, fold. Good, inhale, long spine. As you exhale, right foot to the center of your mat. And then left foot lengthens back. Good, stack shoulders over wrists. Press into the chair, lift that leg nice and high. Use the energy of the leg. Good, breathing here. Take an inhale. And then exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen and hold. Maybe find that warrior 3, or maybe your hands grow lighter. Maybe they reach to the back of the chair. Keep that back leg nice and strong. Take one more full inhale. As you exhale, hands to chair. Take an inhale here. Exhale, fold, bend those elbows any little bit. Slide your right hand to the back of your chair, to the seat of the chair, and then roll that left hip up. Press into the legs, lift that left leg higher, maybe left hand to your left hip. Maybe that left hand reaches to the ceiling. Good, press into the chair, use it for balance. One more big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hand to chair, that left hand to chair. Exhale, right hand to chair. Inhale, roll that left hip down, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, left foot to floor. Inhale here. And exhale, fold. And inhale, long spine. As you exhale, step it back to plank. Holding in plank, pause here. Good, take an inhale. And exhale. Good, as you inhale, start to bend those knees. Use the chair, bring those knees to the floor. Good, once your knees are on the floor, flatten those feet, make the knees wide, and find child's pose. Sit the hips back, bring the hands to the floor, drop the head down, sitting those hips back, find child's pose. Nice, couple deep breaths here. Let everything be heavy, let your breath be full. Two more breaths here. And then slowly as you inhale, lengthen your spine out. Exhale, walk your hands back toward your hips. Setting yourself up, we're gonna lay down onto our back. So if you need anything underneath you before you lay down onto the floor, go ahead and grab that and lay it down. And then your feet are gonna be close to the chair, but on the floor to start. And roll yourself back. Laying down onto your back. If you have any ponytail holders in, go ahead and take those out so your head can be free on the floor. And we're gonna go into a twist here. So draw your knees into your chest, give them a squeeze. Without moving your hips, take both knees, drop them to your right. Squeeze the knees together, squeeze the ankles together, lengthen tailbone toward your heels, and then let that left shoulder drop. Good, draw in through the belly. Big inhale. Exhale. Another inhale here. And exhale. So a little something new I learned today about getting out of a twist, which I kind of liked today. We're going to try that today. Let me know later how you like it. As you inhale, take that left arm, bring it toward the right, so you're rolling to your right side. And just pause there. Take an inhale, roll that right shoulder under you like you're in a little fetal position. And exhale. And then from there, go ahead and roll onto your back again. Draw those knees up with you as you go. Place the feet on the ground, pause there for a moment. Adjust yourself on your mat. And then take those knees into your chest again. And then without adjusting the hips, drop the knees to the left. Squeeze knees, squeeze ankles, tailbone toward your heels. Let that right arm open up. Find some length from your hip to your armpit. Nice full breaths. One more full inhale here. And exhale. And then on your next inhale, take that right arm, bring it over to the left so you're rolling onto your left side. Use your left arm as a pillow. Pause there for a moment. And then rolling yourself back over onto your back, bring your knees with you into your chest. And then place the soles of the feet on the ground. Pause there for a moment. And then from here, taking the soles of the feet to the chair. You have the option, you can do a little bit of shoulder stand here if you'd like. So you can keep your feet onto the chair and lift your hips, roll those shoulders under, hold on to the hips, keeping the feet on the chair. Or if you have a block, you can slide that block under your hips, right on that sacral area and rest your hips there with your feet on the chair, or take those feet up to the ceiling. Just about a minute here of nice full breaths. Let that belly expand and contract. Let your chest open. Draw your chin slightly toward your chest. Your hands can be on your belly or by your side. Just nice full breaths. If your legs are in the air, maybe you point and flex through the feet, getting some circulation into those feet, giving a nice stretch to the front of the legs, to the calves. Slowing the breath down. Coming more into stillness here as we prepare ourselves for our Shavasana coming up. And if your legs are in the air, slowly find those feet to the chair. Slide your hips off the block and allow those hips to drop down. Pause here for a moment. Maybe even hug those knees into the chest, draw your forehead toward your knees, giving yourself a little hug. And then release yourself back down. So just kind of scan over the body. Notice if you need any other stretch before Shavasana. Legs can go on the chair. I always like to have a cushion under my hips. It just gives me a little bit more support with my knees stacking over my hips. Or you can take the legs out straight on either side of that chair, coming into a more traditional Shavasana. If you're keeping your feet on the chair, just be mindful that the backs of your knees don't press into the front of the chair so you're not cutting off the circulation to your feet. And then just start to settle in here. Wiggle in, getting yourself comfortable. If you need to take any props to place them over your body to feel support and comfort. Maybe it's a little cold where you are, like it is where I am, and put socks on. Maybe cover your eyes. Just get out any little wiggles you need to. Get yourself to adjust comfort, to find comfort in your body. And then wherever you are in your breathing cycle, once you're there, exhale fully. Take a full inhale through the nose, let that belly rise, chest expand, and then sigh it out. Again, inhale, belly rises, ribs and chest expand, and then sigh it out. One final time here, inhaling as much as you can. Once you get to the top, take a little extra sip in, and then let it all go. Let your body and mind surrender here into relaxation. Becoming more still, allowing your body and your mind to absorb the energy from the practice today as you surrender into that stillness. I'll bring you out of Shavasana with 3 bells. Take rest. Feel free to stay here if this is feeling good and you want to restore a little bit longer. So that's the beauty of a home practice. If you're ready to come out of Shavasana, start to deepen your breath. And start to bring some movement into the fingers and toes, maybe even the wrists and ankles. Taking those arms, reach them back behind you. Give yourself a long stretch. Leaning to the right and to the left. And then starting to take those legs, reach them up toward the ceiling. Give those ankles a little circle. Then start to draw those knees into the chest, hugging them in. Giving them a little squeeze, maybe a little rock from side to side. And when you're ready, be mindful that the chair is there. Roll over to one side. Pause there for a moment. Just acknowledging the shifts mentally and physically from this practice today. And then when you're ready, mindfully roll into that top hand, press yourself up. Coming back to seated, you can sit in your chair, you can sit on the floor, whatever is best for you right now. And then bring your hands to your heart center. Allowing yourself to come into the room, onto your mat, and into your body. Connecting with the strength, the energy, and the breath of this practice today. Knowing that that is always there to support you when you need it, just as that chair was there to support you today when you needed it in this practice. We'll seal this practice in with one Om or a sigh of the breath, your choice. Exhale fully here. Inhaling. Bow your head slightly. Take a moment. Think of one thing in your life that you truly are grateful for. And then hold on to that image in your mind's eye as you raise your head with a smile. Thank you for joining me. Drink lots of water, eat your veggies, wear sunblock. Namaste.